Is triple churned and 2 times richer than milk for 1 perfect cup of coffee. Think I love coffee mate too much? No, impossible. Coffee mate. Coffee's perfect mate.
Try Target's same-day delivery at your door so you can do more. More TLC. More 1, 2, 3. More you and me. Target run and done.
Meet Aquapana with its unique journey through the nature of Tuscany. Aquapana. Meet the smoothest taste on earth.
No matter how often I clean my litter box, it still smells. But now I use Arm & Hammer Clump & Seal. It absorbs, seals, and destroys odor on contact. Thanks to Clump & Seal, litter box odor is no longer an issue. Arm & Hammer, more power to you.
This program is brought to you in part by OhMyGut.info.
Month after month, I'm doing it all. The supplements, the veggies, the water, but I still have recurring constipation, belly pain, straining, and bloating. My doctor said I could have a real medical condition called IBS-C.
From my recurring constipation and belly pain from IBS-C, I said yes to Linzess.
Linzess treats adults with IBS with constipation. Linzess is not a laxative. It works differently. It helps relieve belly pain and lets you have more frequent and complete bowel movements. Do not give to children less than 6, and it should not be given to children 6 to less than 18. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If it's severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling.
I'm doing it all. And I said yes to Linzess. Ask your doctor about Linzess.
Cheez-It snapped. How's it taste? It's so thin, crispy, and cheesy. And I just want to keep eating it. And eating it. I love them.
Snapped. So good we may run out of cheese.
I'm about to go in for my last visit with Heather and Al, and I'm just hoping that what I wanted from the get-go has been realized. Because honestly, the concept of Heather losing her career because of a cat is just unfathomable.
Before, my clients didn't want Ruby in the room with them. They just wanted her to be into the bedroom, away from them. And now, I'm completely comfortable with Ruby being in the same room with my clients.
So the last time I was here, one of the most important things that I told Heather and Alan was that I wanted Ruby to know that when she walked into the room, the focus wasn't the big Pilates bed. So the only thing that we need to deal with is, I just want to make sure the space is perfect. So let's just take a look at your setup here.
Okay, cool.
It's good. Let's just start with this. So we got big Pilates bed. She's not doing the middle of the night big Pilates searching anymore, is she? Or no. When you're having a session, where does she tend to hang out the most?
She's either on this, or she's on her bed. Clients, they love the Pilates bed. They think it's the cutest thing ever.
I'll give you guys props for the flow in here, because this is beautiful. You've got her Pilates bed, going to the clouds, up to the clouds, here to watch birds, down again, and out. The flow that goes through this room now, I literally can't change a thing in here. And your clients are good.
Yeah, they love her.
I love it. I mean, it is completely night and day.
They're like, where's Ruby?
Really?
Yeah.
She knows that when she starts a session, that Ruby will sit on her bed, and that the client will go to the big bed, and there's no competition for space anymore. It's done.
Before, I had to hide Ruby from my clients, and now they want to see her. They want her to come out, be with them. So
I'm proud of her.
I am too.
She's now a welcome part of the Pilates experience. It's nice though. It makes her a lot more relaxed.
Yeah. The level of tension that you were carrying about picking her up, the cat bomb position, where you're carrying her like that, and I just want to make sure that that's okay at this point.
Totally fine.
The simple bottom line to the success that we're seeing today is playing into the fact that cats are territorial. And Ruby is no different. Ruby needed to have a place of ownership, and now she owns the outside of that entire room. And that's amazing to see because it works. I'm just adoring what I'm seeing right now. When I was spending a little bit of time with Ruby today, the first thing that struck me was the relaxation in her face. There's a sweetness to her that I didn't see before. She was grouchy. She was surly. She was mean. And now there's just a relaxation I could read on her as clearly as I could read it on a human.
I'm just ecstatic, the fact that I don't have to worry about losing clients or my job. It just makes me feel, like, blessed.
There was a point where she was afraid to bring people over to the house. Or, if she could have people to the house, she would have to get herself carved up by her cat in order to get her sessions underway.
The relationship now between Ruby and Heather is just, it's unbelievable.
She just climbed right on top of me.
She started to do that?
Started doing a little little meeting.
Has Ruby ever laid on my stomach before?
Ruby's never laid on your stomach before.
Ever, ever, ever. She won't even sleep next to me.
It was just like, oh, you do love me. You do. I was so excited.
This is about changing a relationship. These guys really loved Ruby to a degree that they were willing to look at themselves in the way they approach their own space, and these are the results. They're beautiful.
It's good to know that things could change for the better. Seeing Ruby and Heather having a relationship that Ruby and I have is perfect. That is worth its weight in gold.
This whole experience has definitely made me and Alan's relationship stronger and better. There's no arguments about Ruby anymore.
It was simple things that we didn't know about, to be honest, that really paid off. Jackson, thank you. His attentiveness, his knowledge, the gifts that he's given us as tools, or just a blessing. Absolute blessing.
On this episode of Dr. Jeff, Rocky Mountain Vet.
Okay.
Jeff has a fight on his hands.
Oh, man, that's gotta be painful.
Trying to save one dog's leg.
It's okay. Next couple hours we'll pray that Zoe comes out of it.
This is really bad.
There's a puppy with a mysterious condition.
He can't stand up. He's very weak and lethargic. We need to address him very quickly.
That was my first dog that I had that little, so I don't want to lose it.
Then, Jeff gets in touch with his wild side on a house call with a pack of wolves.
It's really cool.
Denver, Colorado, home to one of America's busiest vets. 70,000 clients, a battle-hardened staff of 30,
Listen up. We have a Tourette.
and a practice that knows no bounds.
Another day in paradise.
That was fun.
Dr. Jeff's challenge is keeping it all under control.
This is me. This is what I love. These back ones are a couple bad ones. I've been here for 25 years, part of the community. I'm anchored in this community. People know we truly care about their animals. Good boy. Hey, relax. We see well over 60 patients a day, and our reputation has grown throughout Colorado. And many times, we're the animal's last hope.
Hello. I can help you. She's a pretty good baby. How long has that? She went to the emergency room yesterday, but she's been in like a ton of pain.
10-month-old Zoe can barely stand up.
It's okay.
We had her in the back of the pickup. We live out in the country. I don't know if she seen something and she went after it and she jumped out.
When we got up to her, you could see her holding her legs, so you knew it was broke. I was scared. I was petrified.
We just instantly took off and headed for the 24-hour emergency bed out by where we live.
The first vet took x-rays and stabilized Zoe's shattered leg with a cast. But the surgery to repair it was too expensive.
The other vet was going to charge us almost $4,000, and it wasn't going to be something we could afford to do.
Hi, I'm Jeff. Zach. Zach?
Donna.
Where's the fracture at? Do I know?
It's right here.
Zach has the first vet's x-rays on his phone.
Man, that's gotta be painful. It's just those sharp pieces gotta be.
She's been screaming nonstop.
Yeah, I think we really need to do this sooner versus later because they'll still move right there, and this could just be lacerating.
She's in a ton of pain.
The bone fragments underneath that cast are really pointed and sharp. I've seen femur fractures like that, which is the next bone up, your thigh bone, and I've actually seen them puncture through a femoral artery and a dog bleed out in the cage. So I think it's definitely worth getting in there.
Just given a small injection that'll help take some of the pain away and make her a little sleepy.
Donna and Zach are pretty upset that Zoe jumped out of the back of the pickup, so I'm not going to preach to them now. But the truth is, they really should be in a carrier or a cage in the back of a truck if you're going to have them there. Because this is a pretty common thing.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and take her to the back.
Okay.
Okay?
The next couple hours, we'll keep our fingers crossed, pray that Zoe comes out of it, bounces back to her normal life soon.
Yeah, go ahead and take a seat, and I'll go let Jeff know you can, okay?
Yeah, I've known Jeff since I was maybe 16. I went to school around here. I live around here. Most of the patients and the clients have known me for years.
Today, Diani is expecting a visit from an old high school friend.
Hey, how are you? It's been so long. Is this Tally?
This is Tally.
Oh, she's hiding, but that's okay.
She's hiding. She's
How
not
have you
tonight.
been?
I've been really good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
I recently reconnected with my friend Megan on social media. We went to high school together. It's kind of awesome because she needed her hedgehog to come in, so who better to talk to than us? Put little Tally right here.
Megan is a 4th grade teacher, and Tally the hedgehog is the class pet.
The kids usually fight over who's going to feed her and give her water, and keeps them engaged because I kind of use it as a tool. If you want to see Tally, we have to get our work done. She's 3 years old.
Oh, she's licking my finger.
Yep. While bathing her, I found a lump in her belly, and it was just really devastating for me and the kids because we just got her.
Megan's vet confirmed that Tally's lump is cancerous, but quoted $800 for the treatment, a high price tag for a young teacher.
Hello, hi, I'm Jeff.
Hey, Megan. Nice to meet you.
Megan, what do we got here?
We have a hedgehog. Her name's
African
Tally.
hedgehog, I assume?
Yeah.
Oh, you're mad. Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Sick animals do oftentimes behave differently. Sometimes they're more aggressive, sometimes they're more passive, and some just want to isolate themselves.
There's feeling a lump right there. You look at my hand pretty good. I don't know why. Ow, quit biting me.
Do you think it's removable?
It feels like it is. It feels like it's just under the skin. The question is, how much muscle's involved until you get in there and you just don't know.
Overall, I just wanted to be happy and comfortable.
Well, once you get her back,
All
we'll
right.
do our best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for seeing me today.
No problem.
Tally's important to the owner, and Tally's important to the kids that interact with her. So, anything we can do to make her healthy and make the kids happy, we're going to do.
Okay, I'm going to take her.
Okay, perfect.
I can send you photos if you want. So.
Yeah, I would like that.
And I'll
Thank you.
take care of her.
Yes. All right, bye, Tally.
Come on, Tally. Bye.
Zoe, the puppy that jumped out of a pickup, has a badly broken leg. Dr. Jeff is hoping to pin the shattered bones in place.
Man, that's swollen. Obviously got some major bleeding going on in here.
Every bone surgery is different because no two breaks are the same. Trauma to the underlying muscle can be different. I guess that's what I like about doing bone surgeries is that they're all unique. So it's like doing one for the first time every time.
Just trying to separate the bone. Yep, all where the pieces are. This piece of bone sticking this way. It's supposed to be here. This is really bad.